The beautiful part about you as an awakened spiritual being is your ability to just make decisions, go for things that most people fear, and say enough is enough. And a lot of places that has the privilege, and I did say privilege, to have you in it are prospering today because you are there. See, the devil knows that without your energy, your presence, that he doesn't stand a chance. So why do you think? That he does everything that he can within this physical realm to make sure that somehow, some way, you stay connected to him. Because he knows that without you, he's absolutely nothing. See, isn't it something how people can make you feel that you need them, but in all actuality, they need you. They need you to keep showing up, to keep them prosperous. They need you to build them up, to make them feel good about themselves. They need you to continue to do what you do so they can continue to thrive. See, I don't know about you, but it's been a lot of strange things going on in this environment. People are waking up, and it makes things change. All of a sudden, the internet ain't running as fast as it used to. You don't have to be with AT&T to notice it. All of a sudden, things are changing. The system is shaking. People are trying to be strategic in how they can keep you in position so they can stay in their position. You woke up on them and they're scared as hell. I want you to understand something. It's power in numbers. And when we can get on one accord and be about our Father's business, ain't no demon in hell, no matter where they're sitting, can stand a chance. See, if we as God's children can come together, regardless to any man-made religion they done came up with to just separate us, if we could throw that out and just come together and be like, for God I live, for God I die. You understand what I'm saying? It's no greater thing that you could ever have but a whole lot of people on one accord. Because I'm telling you right now that there are angels that are here to assist you, to work for you, to lead you and guide you. If we can all just point our energy in the right direction, it is nothing that can stop us in this environment. Because if I'm pointing my energy from Tennessee and you're pointing your energy from Texas and you're pointing your energy from New Zealand and then you're pointing your energy from Africa and then you're pointing your energy from Florida, then you're pointing your energy up towards heaven from California. If you're pointing your energy up towards heaven from all over this world, then the kingdom just begins to radiate favor. You get ideas, all kind of things will begin to work for us versus against us. I want you to understand it's the goal to keep us separated. But it's God's goal to bring us all together on one accord. Because when we can get together, no matter where we at, nothing can stop us. It's time for us to really understand who we are as spiritual children of God. And it's time for us to really have the eyes of God and be able to identify an enemy. It's time for us to take these folks off pedestals and really put God on the pedestal in our life where he belongs. It's time for us to get lost in him instead of being lost in superficial things that have absolutely no power, but they were put in place to distract you from God so that you will never get free in this environment. I heard God say right now, I want your hands free. I want your mind free. I want your money money free. I want your heart free. I want your health to be free in order for me to just work through you. Because I want you to understand it, baby. I want you to understand it, baby. Oh, I feel the presence of God up in this place today. That when we can get together in spirit, I'm telling you, 2020 will have nothing on what is about to happen. If we can get together in spirit, nothing can stop us. Nothing. Because there is a bigger force, come on somebody, that people try to put in their little small minds and their imagination to figure out. It is a bigger force, come on somebody, that can take on any form that it wants to. It's a bigger force, come on somebody today, that is causing all of this stuff to stay in position. It is a bigger force, a frequency, a love that ain't nobody even really, they can't even imagine it. It's a bigger force that is waiting on us to get on one accord so he can just push more himself out in this environment. I just feel a push coming on right now. God wants you to push out your pain, push out your doubt, push out your stress, push out your sickness, push out your worry, push out your strife, push out your jealousy, push out your envy, push out your lust, push out your addictions. Pull in his love, pull in his frequency, pull in his force, pull in his power, pull in his deliverance, pull in his long suffering, pull in his temperance, pull in his goodness, pull in his richness, breathe in his love, breathe in everything that's good about our Father. Get on one accord. Don't be divided. Come together, unite together. Don't be against one another. Be for one another. We are the children of God. Encourage your brother, encourage your sister, regardless to their ethnicity. Embrace love in this environment. Because I want to tell you something about the spirit of the energy of love, which is God. It is nothing that darkness can do to overpower love once it gets a hold of you. It's nothing that it can do. Breathe it out in this environment. Breathe out anything that's causing you pain and breathe in more of God. Respect your neighbors. Love them as yourselves. Respect this planet that God has given us. Speak love into the air so that the trees can feel your frequency of love. Speak love into every place that you go so that even if it's someone in there that's about to lose it, they can't, because your spirit of love has grabbed a hold of their brain and they feel conviction in their heart and fall to their knees to begin to worship God. Breathe love into every part of the atmosphere so when your babies go to school, they're safe. Breathe love into every place that you go so that God can take place of any dark thing that's in that place. And when you breathe love into this atmosphere, when you breathe the spirit of God into this atmosphere, when you put on Christ consciousness in this atmosphere, you begin to take this earth back. Because God wants you to take it back. It has been stolen from us. It has been illegally stolen from us, from the enemy, and God wants it back in your possession. You know why? Because you will look over it. You will tend to it. You will love it. You will care for it well. It will be more of him in this environment so that everybody can dwell in a spirit of peace, love, harmony, and respect. Because I ain't seen nobody be successful thinking about themselves. I haven't seen anybody being really successful being selfish and self-centered. I haven't seen anybody with all the money in the world, if they're a selfish person, they will die alone. I'm telling you right now, if you just look out for yourself and your well-being, you're missing the whole purpose of this life and what this life represents. I know people in businesses that are so selfish and self-centered that the only thing they care about is them and their family. And then I see people in that same business that is the owner of the business and thrives and does well. Why though? Because that owner cares more about the people than he cares about the business. When you can care more about people more than you do about yourself, in a sense where you want to have overall well-being for everyone. You want everyone to know God. You want everyone to experience love. You want everyone to have hope. You want everyone to have some peace. You want everyone to have faith. You want everyone to be healthy. You want everyone to be prosperous. You can't lose operating in that position. You can't lose operating in that thought process. You can't lose. I don't care what it looks like around you. The atmosphere will change and begin to reflect back all of that good in your life. You never will be prosperous. Listen to me. Caring about yourself. You'll never be able to get the fullness thereof in this whole human experience. Only caring about yourself and yours. You will never be able to bring the harmony of heaven into the mind and life and hearts of every individual on this planet. Caring about yourself. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. It's a God force energy that wants to take possession of you so that it can take possession of the world. And until the next video, guys, peace, because I still be believing in you. Bye now.